Hello, everybody. Welcome to Make Him Love You. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and you turn on the bell notification. It's a little button down to your right. It's right near the subscribe button. Click that, and as soon as you click that, we can proceed. I'm going to give you time. Don't worry, I got you. Okay, now that you've clicked the bell notification, thank you. Today's video is going to be about 11 online dating tips. Now, most people today, they're not meeting in school, they're not meeting at the grocery, they're not meeting on the street, they're meeting online. That's where they're meeting. They're not meeting, Now, granted, I'm not saying that you can't meet the love of your life walking to Subway, walking to ShopRite, walking to whatever. It can happen. But most people are swiping right and swiping left. This is a new generation, and this channel is not for old ways. This channel is for the new generation and the new ways of how to win in this new dating scene. So the first step you want to make sure you do is, let's say you're setting up a Tinder, Bumble, Plenty of Fish, you got all the apps. Yeah, obviously the most popular one is going to be Tinder, right? So the first thing you're going to make sure you do is you don't have a cringy bio. Okay, a lot of you, I look at your bio and I'm like, oh my gosh, so corny. No, not all of you, but some of you. Goodness gracious, the bio. It's just. Come on, get it together. Get it together. And this goes for both. This goes for both male and female. Right? The bio should have three main things. Number one, it should tell a little bit about you. Number two, you should tell, you don't got to give a specific location where you're at, but general area. And number three, your hobbies, so that the person swiping right, let's say you match, you can have something to talk about, right? So, step number one, make sure your bio is on point, right? It's very important. Step number two is make sure your profile photo does not have multiple people. Step number two is make sure your profile photo is on point, okay, as well. Okay, your photo should not have you and 5 other girls. Okay, you just have you, your face, right, in it, and then you'll be good. Right? You'll be good. Because at the end of the day, we don't know who's who, right? And then, he might swipe right and might think you're one person and you're the other person, and he's not really attracted to the other person. So what's he gonna do? Unmatch. And that goes both ways, guys. That goes both ways. Stop putting all these people in your photos. Are you making a Tinder for you or your friend? Right? Step number three, make sure you guys stay safe, right? Okay, online is ironically, online is not safe, but there's ways you can go about it, and being precautious, and making the right moves, making the right decisions, right? So make sure you guys stay safe, avoid weird people. Avoid weird conversation. As soon as you're in that conversation and it goes left and you start thinking that it's getting weird, get out of there. Get out of that conversation. You don't need it. Right? Step number 4 is when they give you the number, don't be blowing up their phone. I'm not saying you can't call the person, but don't be blowing up their phone. Don't be blowing up my phone. And you could text them, you could, have some communication going on, but yeah, like, everything in moderation. This whole game, that's the name of the game, is everything in moderation. That's what this is, right? So, obviously use your discretion, right? And, just be cool. Just be calm and be cool, and everything will go fine. As long as you're calm and cool, everything is just gonna go fine for you, right? Step number 5, leave the social media out of it. Okay, now I know you might be listening to other people, and they might say, go check the social media, this and that. You can check the social media, don't engage in it. Right? Just like I said, I'm not saying you can't check. I would check if I were you, but you don't want to make any commitments to this person. You don't want to follow them. What if they're a weirdo? But now you're gonna look fake because you're unfollowing them? No. Don't make any commitments if you don't know who they are. You gotta know who they are. You gotta meet them. Once you see they're cool in person, then yeah, it's cool. But don't sit here and make some commitments to a person that you have no idea about, that you've never met a day in your life. Doesn't make any sense, guys. Come on. Right? Okay, step number 6 is meet somewhere where you feel comfortable, right? Meet somewhere that you feel that is not going to put the two of you at risk. Don't meet in any sketchy areas for some of you. And I'm talking to you. Don't meet in any sketchy areas. Meet where the two of you agree to. It's not too far for her or him, right? And make sure that you guys meet where it's a lot of people around, right? So I think that's the most important thing. 7, guys, ladies, don't mention your ex. Do not mention your ex. There's no need for you to mention said person. There's none. There's absolutely no reason for you to do that. They're your ex for a reason. So don't go sitting here talking about your ex did this, your ex did that. Don't do it. Okay? Don't do it, boo-boo. Don't do it to yourself. Alright? Step number 8, offer to pay. Now this is a controversial one because technically the man's supposed to pay. Then some people do half and half. Some people do this. Honestly, it doesn't matter what you do. Okay. My thing is this. I like to see people split the bill because it shows that she's invested too. Okay. It shows that she's invested too. Now if she's broke or if he's broke, right? So vice versa. Let's say you're a woman, right? So you're a woman, and honestly, if he's broke, first of all, why are you with him? You shouldn't be with him. Come on now. But obviously, I guess maybe you didn't know that. You could tell when somebody's broke, though. 9 times out of 10, you'll there's certain things that they'll do that just trust me. You'll be able to pick on things. If you watched my previous videos and you can read body language and you can read different signs, see, this is not just about dating. This is about understanding the other. It's about understanding the other, where the other person's coming from. It's about understanding the other gender, right? So if you understand the other gender, then you can pick up on these things, right? It's not that hard. You understand what I'm saying? So, step 10 is don't lose yourself. Don't act a fool. Don't act up. Don't act crazy. Okay? Don't pretend to be something or somebody you're not. Okay? At the end of the day, if he's gonna like you, he's gonna like you for you. Okay? And if he doesn't, then he can continue. He can keep walking. Right? At the end of the day, that's what it is. So, you're valuable. You're valuable. And in the previous video, I already told you guys that, and I told you ladies that, we're living in a world, in a society where, women have rights. right? So, don't let him try to degrade you, okay? And that's a whole nother conversation, another can of worms that I'm not going to open in this video. But step number 11 is just enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself, right? Don't take it too serious. Don't take it too serious. A lot of you take it so seriously. Calm down. Calm down. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. Just enjoy yourself. Enjoy your time, right? And, if it goes somewhere else, it goes somewhere else, right? Enjoy yourself does not mean to engage in physical contact. It's not what that means, by the way. Just FYI. Okay? This is a PG channel, and I will make a Patreon where I go into depth about what I mean. I'm not doing that on here because your boy is not trying to get demonetized. So, I'm gonna make a Patreon for you ladies, and I'll go even more in depth of what I just said, because there's a whole nother video about what I just said and about the first date. But that concludes this video. Those are 11 tips that will help you. Thank you for listening, and have a great day.